Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video, we're going to talk about Kenyamoore openly admitting that what she did to Brittany Eady as it relates to the revenge porn was completely wrong of her to do so. Let's talk about it. In case you're not aware, Kenyamoore has been involved in controversy with Brittany Eady. She's a new cast member of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The drama unfolded when she displayed explicit images of Brittany at the grand opening of her hair spa. Now, this incident led to Kenyamoore getting suspended from the show and eventually terminated. Following those allegations and actions, Kenyamoore, she denied, stating that she never engaged in revenge porn and has proof to clear her name. No, we know that Brittany Eady, on the other hand, she wasn't going to take that. She has spoken out about the incident, expressing her feelings and hinting at jealousy and as a possible motive. No. It is said that what had happened was Brittany Eady had threatened her. They had an argument, Real Housewives, cat fight and all of that. And Brittany Eady threatened Kenyamoore, and as such, Kenyamoore clapped back in that manner. So we're going to take a look at the clip together of Kenyamoore saying what she did was wrong, and she has elevated the situation. Now, let's take a look at the clip together, shall we?
Hindsight is always 50-50. If I could do it all over again, I believe the photos were very distasteful, and I elevated the situation. I've elevated situations before, and I've taken full accountability for the things that I've done. I am sorry for what I've done. I didn't have to take it that far. But when I felt threatened, I've never had a child and be in a situation like this before. So that's why I escalated it to the point where I was protecting not only myself, but my child.
Are you a part of the show?
I am still under contract, and I am still an employee of the network.
So you still receive checks from the show?
I still do.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Period. Yeah. So guys, there you have Miss Kenyamoore saying hindsight is always 50-50. So what she's saying, if Brittany Eady, hadn't threatened me, I wouldn't have done that. So I take on accountability, and she needs to take accountability too. That's basically what she's saying. She's saying, this did not happen because I want it to happen. It happened because of what the other person did. Now, if you know about apology, that's really not a sincere apology. And Kenyamoore is saying that she elevated the situation. What does she mean? She elevated the situation. Did she donate to violence against women or something like that? Because that's the only way you can elevate that situation. Reach out to Brittany, apologize to her. So maybe she's saying, she apologized to Brittany Eady. We don't know, because she's saying she elevated the situation. And when you look at elevating a situation such as this, it would be Kenyamoore, reaching out to Brittany Eady, apologizing to her, asking her what is her favorite charity organization, and, donating to Brittany Eady's favorite charity organization. That's how you elevate a situation. So we really still don't know what she means by that. I'm going to have to watch that interview in its entirety to see if she says more about what she did to elevate the situation. And if you guys remember, it is said that Brittany threatened her something about, pew-pewing. And, in Kenya's defense, I have to say that that is not right. But at the same time, revenge porn, it's violence against women. And I'm happy that, Bravo took stand and terminated Kenya for that, because that's not something that you do to an individual. And, sometimes a lot of women are from unfortunate circumstances wherein they have to take certain path to achieve their goal. We're not all the same, but I think that Brittany Eady has really done well overall No, Brittany joined the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. She is an insurance expert and an author. And in addition to the show, she has brought, just that fresh, bubbly, dynamic perspective and personality to the group. Her storyline would have bolstered, I think it would have bolstered a lot of women's confidence, because normally when you look at the Real Housewives, storyline, yes, we have Nene Leakes, who was, working in the clubs, and she really met someone, that helped her out of it and all of that. And I'm talking about Greg. And then I believe that, Brittany Eady stepping into the scene would have been an eye-opener for a lot of young women. Now, Brittany believes that, Kenyamoore has been just jealous of her because she's a beautiful, gorgeous black woman. And you know what? I'm going to have to say I agree with Brittany, because if you look back at Kenyamoore's actions towards beautiful black women, these are the things that she normally do. And for example, Vivica A. Fox, when they were on The Apprentice, I don't know if you guys remember what Kenyamoore did to Vivica, right? Sorry. So Kenyamoore was having a bad day, I think, because she got her period, and, Vivica is a bit gangster, and, Vivica was like, oh, she was having a bad day because she had her period. And some women do really have challenging periods, right? So Vivica was a bit gangster, like she was having a bad day because she got her period. And, something has happened. It has been like more than 10 years now, so I really don't remember everything. But I can remember what Kenyamoore did to Vivica A. Fox. She took Vivica A. Fox's phone and she made a post on social media. She was like, oh my God, it's, hot flash day. It's funny, but it doesn't, mean that what Kenyamoore did, it was right. And, Vivica wasn't even aware that, someone would do something like that, because she's saying, she's really kind of old school. She doesn't lock her phone or anything. And Kenya took that woman's phone and posted on the internet that she's really hot. She's excessively hot today because it's hot flash day. And, as such, I have to say that I agree with Brittany. People sees Kenya as the clapback queen, and yes, she is darn good at clapbacks. But at the same time, when it comes to other black women, we've often sometimes see this type of energy from Kenya. And I don't think that, people may say it's housewives. This is what these franchise do. Yes, it does do that at times. But if you look at Cynthia, she's like the queen. She's gorgeous, She doesn't have a perfect life, but I mean, you've never heard anyone looking or talking about Cynthia in that manner. And this is how you know that, women really don't have to be ratchet on the show for them to, be given a new contract. I think it's just within Kenya's bones just to be hateful at times to women, especially if she sees them as a competition against her. But guys, that's all I have to say about that. I really don't think that Kenyamoore is sorry about anything. I see Kenyamoore as a bit of a narcissist. I've always seen that in her. I do see her as a bit of a narcissist, but I'm happy that, Sally Hansen did not cut ties with her as we initially thought. So she gets to keep her empire, and that's really good, because that's something that she really has worked hard for. And also, I have to say, if her apology was more sincere, I think that the internet would have been more receptive towards Kenya. But the people are saying we don't want her back. And I think, they're the fans, but sometimes when the fan speaks, no one really listens. And who knows if Kenya is going to be back or not. But that's all I have to say about that for this video, guys. It is your time to chime in. What are your thoughts? Do you think that, Kenyamoore is sorry for the revenge corn? She posted, photos of, explicit images of Brittany Eady at her salon opening, which resulted in her termination from Bravo. And also, do you guys remember how she was bold in saying she's considering legal actions? You really just cannot, some people, you really just can't believe them. And Kenyamoore is one of those people saying that she's going to take bold actions against Bravo. But many of us knew that that was just a facade that she was putting on. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye, guys.